Yes, what you're watching here is the clip of a little clip of Harry and Meghan Markle's produced, badly produced, cheesily done Netflix polo thing. It is, I mean, it is so cringe. What I don't even know where to tell you guys. It is so cringe to watch. It's not even funny. It is not even funny how cringe it is. It's between comedy or D-list reality. But I know you don't have to know anything about the topic in order for you to be a producer. But some people do, and Meghan Markle inserting herself in everything that Harry does is not a good thing because Meghan Markle's association with anything or anyone is toxic. It basically gets a thing Markle. If I had been there, I would have not put their their producers in such bold letters. I probably would have not mentioned them. I would have just said Prince Harry. And I would have shown a clip with Prince Harry, not with the letters produced by Harry, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. It is so cringeworthy. I don't even know where to begin with that. Nacho, men in a bathtub. Guys, I would like to thank the sponsor of today's video, June's Journey. Those of you who know me know that I've been playing June's Journey for quite some time now. It is a beautiful game set in the 1920s and it's about June Parker, whose sister and brother-in-law have been killed. So she sets out to the island to find out who done it. This game is very beautiful. The graphics are spectacular. The costumes are amazing. It really helps with the problem solving skills because it is such a clever game. The more you play it, the more clues you solve, the more intrigue you get in the game, which is just a lot of fun. So I would like to thank today's sponsors. Again, June's Journey. And all you have to do to play this beautiful game, you have to download it for free by scanning the QR code or the link in the video description. So I'd like to thank again and again June's Journey, the sponsor of today's video. And what is worse is that there's already a huge backlash because Netflix only put out one little thing. And yet people are leaving comments. PETA's getting involved because I don't know if you know this, guys, but you know those puckers, that the things that they use for polo? The puckers are deadly to animals in the sense that you know how they're swinging it around, and these are going all over the field. And it's not the first time that a horse has been hit in the head, and killed, or their legs get sore, they die. And these horses are a particular breed because the horses cannot be that big, because if they're too big they can't move around, so they have to be horses small enough to carry the weight, but at the same time they're very frail. So these horses are damaged. These are like athlete horses, and Harry's known for brutalizing these animals. So PETA is now involved. Everybody's angry because if anything that they have brought is that the plight of the horses, that this is not a sport. This is pretty much like a sport for who? First of all, in order for you to have a polo thing, you have to be a multimillionaire. Nacho, who is Harry's friend, he is his wife is the multimillionaire. So he's basically gigolo. But the horses, they're PETA, they are so brutalized, these animals. If the pucks don't, they can't touch, they don't even have any headgear, any head protection, because if they get hit on the head with one of those pucks that are going at high speed, sometimes they get even hit with the sticks that they're going around in polo, which is quite painful. They don't only get hit on the head, they get hit on the body, on the legs, they break their legs. Harry's known for riding a pregnant horse to death. Yes, even her foal died. That's how terrible this thing is. And now we have Meghan Markle producing it because she can't do anything else. She can't do anything else. But this is really sad because why don't they do something productive towards animals? Don't forget that Meghan Markle had a dog that they both had. I've never seen a dog with two legs broken, the front legs broken. This woman should not be around animals nor children. Actually, she shouldn't be around anybody if you think about it, but But isn't it incredible how terrible this all is? So I wonder how this show is going to do. I'm not going to watch it. PETA is trying to get this show completely removed from the air. And they're now, one of the positive things that they have done is that people are now rallying against it because of the cruelty to animals, which, it's actually quite terrible what they do to horses, especially Harry. As I told you before, he is responsible for the death of a pregnant horse that he insisted on riding in spite of the fact that he was told that she was pregnant, and it wasn't a great thing for him to for her to be part of the game, because that game is brutal on horses. That game is brutal on horses, and I wish Prince William would stop playing it, because that game is horrible for animals. So he was told you can't ride her because she's pregnant and she's not feeling well. And he said, I don't care. I want her, because whatever Harry wants, Harry gets. And on top of that, he used spurs, and the poor horse was bleeding everywhere. It was just horrible. It was just horrible to watch. And she was pregnant. And because of the stress, she had a heart attack. And then her foal died. The little baby horse died. That is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely appalling. And now Netflix is proudly announcing this thing, which is absolutely insanity, and produced by Meghan Markle. And we all know what Meghan Markle produces: absolute nothing. Everything is a spectacle, and everything is about her. And on top of that, the trailer doesn't even feature Harry, because Prince Harry thinks it's too good for the show to be featured on the show. We know that he went to play polo there, and we know that Meghan wore that god awful dress. But but yeah, it is absolutely a cheesy thing to watch. It in itself is like a little crime that happened, like, yeah. I give it a thumbs down. I mean, do you think that PETA will be successful in banning the show? Because they're aiming at banning the show. And Netflix is actually, if you go to Netflix and their website, they have it as an entertaining pro sports constructive show. How? How can it be constructive and sport like if it's harmful to animals? And it's just a bunch of elite people who are bored to death. This is, they should be called Real Husbands of Polo, because just like the Real House of Beverly Hills, Real Husbands of Polo. That's what it should be called. Why not? Because they do nothing. They absolutely do nothing. As usual, let me know what you think about the if are you going to be watching it? Are you going to be watching this series, docu series? Because that's what how Harry advertised it, as docu series. This was a documentary following the polo players and then on the noble sport. It looks like a reality show for bored housewives with even more boring husbands. As usual, leave me your comment, beautiful people. And I want to thank once again June's Journey. And all you have to do is to start playing June's Journey with me is to um, download with the QR code, or in the with the link in the video description, and we can start playing. And we can also have our own little show with that. So thank you very much, June's Journey, for your sponsorship of today's video.